Hello viewers, and with my channel. Today we are going to treat statements. We are still in logic. We have done the introduction to logic. Today is going to be statement. Statements. We have already known that language is an expression of idea into any form of reality. So this language can be in different form. It can be in form of language, it can be in form of statement, or in form of collective, or any other form. But we are going to treat language in form of statement. We know that language is an expression of idea into any form of reality. Language can be in form of statement. Now, having known that language is an expression of idea into any form of reality, which can be in form of statement, let us define what is statement. Statement is a language as a presentation of opinion or position that can be judged as truth or falsity, but not both. It is donated by the small letters of an English alphabet. like P, Q, R, S, and so on, called variable, or by the symbol T, T stands for truth, or F stands for falsity. They are called constants. Very good. We have defined statement. Is a language as a presentation of opinion or position that can be judged as truth or falsity, but not both. Both. That means not both, not that it is also truth and also falsity. So it's a language that we can judge. That language, it represents our opinion, that what this is our stand on this statement, that it can be judged to be truth. That's our opinion that can be judged to be truth or false. That's what we mean by statement. And also this statement, they are being donated. This statement is being donated by the small letters of English and English alphabet, like P, Q, R, X, and so on. So they are called variables. This PQR, which we use to denote statements, they are called variables. Because of what? Why they are called variables is that they can change. They can be truth or false. That's why they are called variables. So they can assign to any truth or falsity. These two things, truth or false, they can assign to any of them, either truth or false. That's why they are called variables. And also, it can also be denoted with T stand for truth or F stand for falsity. These are called constants. They are called constants. Why are they called constants? Is because they are not vary. They don't vary. They remain as they are in a statement. So a statement can be equal to truth or equal to false. That means since it is false, it remains false. It does not change. If it is true, it remains truth. It does not change. That's why we say that statement can be denoted with F stands for truth, or with T stands for truth, or with F stands for falsity. That's what we mean by statement. Let's go to the examples of statement and examples of non-statement in logic. Examples of statement. 1. Africa is a small continent. 2, 9 is less than 11. 3, Obama is an American and a Ghanaian. 3, either sky is blue or white. 4, 8 plus 2 is equal to 5. And 10 is greater than 11. 5, Peter is a boy. These are the examples of statements in logic. 1. Africa is a small continent. Africa is a small continent. This statement presents an opinion that can be judged truth or false. Somebody can challenge you and tell you that Africa is not a small country. If that person proves it, it stands that it is not true that Africa is a small continent. That this statement can be judged to be truth or false. Another one is 9 is less than 11. 9 is less than 11. Is it true that 9 is less than 11? This statement also can be judged to be truth or false, but not both. It cannot be both truth and false. It can be only truth or it can be only false. So it's a statement. Obama is an American or a Ghanaian. This is a statement. Of course, Obama can be an American as well as a Ghanaian. But if we examine it, is it true that Obama is an American and also a Ghanaian? It's a statement. We don't care whether it's false or truth, but what we know that is, it can be judged to be truth or false. So this is a statement. Another one is either sky is blue or white. It's also a statement, can be judged to be truth or false. And 8 plus 2 is equal to 5, and 10 is greater than 11. Is it true that 8 plus 2 is equal to 5? Which we can judge to be truth or false. We don't care whether it is true or false, but it can be judged to be truth or false. Another one is Peter is a boy. Is Peter among the boys or is Peter among the men? So this can be examined and know whether it is truth or false. This is some examples of statements in logic. Let's go over to examples of non-statements in logic. examples of non-statements. One, who are you? Two, stop. Three, pass the ball to him. Four, where is the broom? Five, don't fear him. These are the examples of non-statements in logic. It said, who are you? These statements cannot be judged to be truth or false. So you can't judge it to be truth or false. Who are you? So it's not a statement, it's a non-statement in logic. Another one is stop. It's like a command. Stop. You can't judge it to be truth or false. Another one is pass the ball to him. You are advising somebody, maybe you are in field playing football, then coach will tell you to pass ball to your colleagues. It's an advice. They can't use to be truth or false. Another one is where is the broom? Where is the broom? Where is the broom? This statement cannot be judged to be truth or false. It's a question. Where is the broom? That is a statement we cannot judge to be truth or false. It's a question. Another one, don't fear him. It's also kind of advice or kind of command or instruction that don't fear him. So it's not a statement. It's a non-statement. So these are examples of non-statement, mentioned but few. Now let's go over to the forms of statement. Forms of statement. We say there are two forms of statement. There are two forms of statement. Namely, simple statements and compound statements. Now, these are the two forms of statements. One is simple statement, another one is compound statement. Let's start with simple statement. Simple statement. Simple statement. Then what is simple statement? We say is, and it's a statement. It's a statement that conveys one idea. That means it's a statement that conveys one idea. That means a statement which is only one we can judge as truth or false. So it doesn't have any two statements, any other statement join it that we can judge truth or false. So it's a statement that conveys one idea. Let's also give examples of simple statement. Examples. Examples. One is Nigeria is a country. Nigeria is a country. Two, 9 is greater than 6. 3, Christ is Almighty God. 4, Elizabeth II is the Queen of England. Is Queen of England. 5, Christ is the creator of the whole universe. These are examples of simple statement. One is say Nigeria is a country. This conveys only but one idea that we can judge to be truth or false. Is Nigeria a country? Another one is 9 is greater than 6. Is also one idea we can judge to be truth or false. Christ is Almighty God is also simple statement which also can be judged to be truth or false. Another one is Elizabeth II is the Queen of England. It's also a statement which conveys only but one idea we can judge to be truth or false. Then Christ is the creator of the whole universe. It's also another statement we can judge to be truth or false, but not both. So it conveys a single idea we can judge truth or false, but not both. So these examples of simple statement. Let's go over to compound statement. Compound statement. we say that is a statement that conveys more than one idea. That means compound statement is a statement that conveys more than one idea. That means we have different idea or two ideas or three ideas in a statement that each can be judged to be truth or false. That's what we mean by compound statement. That means a statement that has more than one idea and each can be judged to be truth or false. That's what we mean by compound statement. Let's give examples of compound statements. Examples. One, we say Obama is an American and a Ghanaian. Two, either sky is blue or white. Three, log A base M is equal to X if and only if and only if M power X is equal to A. 4, if Christ is Almighty God, then Christ is the creator of the whole universe. Another one is 5. 9 plus 2 is equal to 11, and 10 is less than 4. These are the examples of compound statements. One, we say Obama is an American and a Ghanaian. This statement conveys two ideas. One is Obama is an American and Obama is a Ghanaian. Each of these statements can be judged to be truth or false. We can judge that Obama is an American as truth or false, and as well as Obama is a Ghanaian as also truth or false. You see that they convey two ideas that we can judge each as truth or false. Another one is sky is blue or white. It's also a statement we can also judge to be truth or false, which conveys two ideas. each of them can be judged to be true or false. Like either sky is blue can be judged to be true or false. It's true that sky is blue, or is it true that sky is white? They can judge to be true or false. So it conveys two ideas. We can judge to be truth or false. Another one is log A base n is equal to x if and only if m power x is equal to a. So this also can be judged to be truth or false, each of the statements. For example, log A base n is equal to x. We can judge log k base m equal to x, whether is it true or false. If and only if, then we can also judge m power x equal to a. So these two statements, there are two ideas in this statement, and each can be judged to be truth or false. Another one is, if Christ is Almighty God, then Christ is the creator of the whole universe. It's a statement we can also judge to be judged as truth or false by each of the component statements that are made up of the statement that Christ is Almighty God. You can judge, is it true that Christ is Almighty God? Then, if Christ is Almighty God, Christ is creator of the whole universe. Is it true that Christ is creator of the whole universe? It's possible that it can be, but although we know that Christ is Almighty God, as well as Christ is also the creator of the whole universe. But in another way, and if we use another statement, we can say that it's possible that this one, Christ is Almighty God, is true, and Christ is the creator of the universe is not true. Or in other way around, Christ is the creator is false, and Christ Almighty God is true. It's possible that also two of them, they are true. So it's a statement that conveys more than one idea. Another one is 9 plus 2 is equal to 11, and 10 is less than 4. So each of these statements can be judged as truth or false. That means the statement conveys more than one idea, which we can judge each of them as truth or false. So these are examples of compound statements. So here we will draw our curtain. Thank you, viewers.